Stream Elements said Ye Old Nerdcast is now live. Streaming Rise of the Tomb Raider, Raiden Tombs. Let's see if I can finish this before starting something new. I Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Whoa, my... Every day, it's something fucking new, man. It's something fucking new. There we go. Hey, everybody, how you doing? Welcome back to the Nerdcast. It is Devin, broadcasting as always live from an undisclosed location in the center of Texas on a...
Street Corner Becky said good, and you?
What's up, Vince? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Hope all is going well. Let me see if I can... Oh, well, we've got a lot of events happening right now, including Zorhan Mondami's win in New York, so... Now, why is my desktop view not working? Let me see if I can... I don't even know where that fucking thing went. Let me switch over here real quick.
Tonight be the final time I utter his name. As we turn the page on a politics that abandons the many and answers only to the few.
What the fuck is going on here?
New York, tonight you have delivered a mandate for change. A mandate for a new kind of politics. A mandate for a city we can afford. And a mandate for a government that delivers exactly that. On January 1st, I will be sworn in as the mayor of New York City. And that is because of you. So before I say anything else,
Ye Old Nerdcast said test.
Every day I gotta fucking wrestle with this chat thing.
to the next generation of New Yorkers who refuse to accept that the promise of a better future was a relic of the past. You showed that when politics speaks to you without condescension, we can usher in a new era of leadership. We will fight for you because we are you. Or as we say on Steinway, ana minkum wa ilaykum. Thank you to those so often forgotten by the politics of our city who made this movement their own. I speak of Yemeni bodega owners and Mexican abuelas, Senegalese taxi drivers and Uzbek nurses, Trinidadian line cooks and Ethiopian...
Why is this not working?
Yes, aunties. To every New Yorker in Kensington and Midwood and Hunts Point, know this. This city is your city, and this democracy is yours too. This campaign is about people like Wesley, an $11.99 organizer I met outside of Elmhurst Hospital on Thursday night. A New Yorker who lives elsewhere, who commutes 2 hours each way from Pennsylvania because rent is too expensive in this city. It's about people like the woman I met on the BX-33 years ago, who said to me, I used to love New York, but now it's just where I live. And it's about people like Richard, the taxi driver I went on a 15-day hunger strike with outside of City Hall, who still has to drive his cab 7 days a week. My brother, we are in City Hall now. This victory is for all of them.
Why? Okay, I clicked stop server.
All of you.
Why does it still say server status running?
100,000 volunteers who built this campaign into an unstoppable force. Because of you, we will make
Wait,
this
here we
city
go.
one that
Haunted Taco 12 asks, you are currently disconnected. Is your bot logged in?
It should be.
with
I guess that's why it just went away. But then why are my messages not?
every hard-earned
Ye Old Nerdcast said test.
You son of a bitch.
Haunted Taco 12 said, oh, running. I didn't catch the last bit.
Why?
Now I know that I have asked for much from you over this last year. Time and again, you have answered my calls. But I have one final request. New York City, breathe this moment in. We have held our breath for longer.
What's up, Taco? Welcome back to the stream. How are you doing?
in anticipation
Ye Old Nerdcast said test.
It's still not fucking working. It just randomly decides to work at any given moment.
held it because we cannot afford to exhale. Thanks to all of those who sacrificed so much, we are breathing.
What is it saying
the
isn't
air of a
connected?
city that has been reborn. To my campaign team, who believed when no one else did, and who took an electoral project and turned it into so much more, I will never be able to express the depth of my gratitude. You can sleep now. To my parents, Mama and Baba, you have made me into the man I am today. I am so proud to be your son. And to my incredible wife, Rama, Hayati, there is no one I would rather have by my side in this moment and in every moment. To every New Yorker, whether you voted for me, for one of my opponents, or felt too disappointed by politics to vote at all, thank you for the opportunity to prove myself worthy of your trust. I will wake each morning with a singular purpose.
Come on, streamer bot. What the fuck are you doing?
This city better for you
There we
than it
go.
was the day before.
Now let's try this.
There are many who
Ye
thought
Old
this
Nerdcast
day
said
Hey.
test.
Holy shit.
that we would be condemned only to a future of
Haunted Taco 12 said, I'm doing as good as I can be in these confusing and trying times. I have successfully murdered the family and moved on to the acts of DBDing, vampiring, and temporarily Schedule 1ing.
New York, we have answered those fears. Tonight we have spoken in a clear voice. Hope is alive. Hope is a decision that tens of
I've successfully murdered the family and moved on to the act of DBD? Vampiring a temporary Schedule 1ing. What is DBD?
stood in our churches, in gymnasiums, in community centers, as we filled
Well, today was a lot of good news. Today was a lot of good news. Today started off with the death of Dick Cheney, and then it just went upward from there.
we chose hope
So,
together.
trying times, confusing times, sure. But good things happen sometimes too.
Over big money and small ideas. Hope over despair. We won because New Yorkers allowed themselves to hope that the impossible could be made possible. And we won because we insisted that no longer would politics be something
Dead by Daylight?
done to
Gotcha.
us. Now it is something
Gotcha.
that we do.
Oh, it is me and holy shit, New York City's gotta have a mayor who isn't a total piece of shit. Nice. Yo, what's up, Toaster? Welcome back to the stream.
Before you, I think of the words of Joao
So far.
Pedro.
TBD on whether or not he ends up being a total piece of shit. But,
From the old to the
at least for right now, he doesn't seem like one.
ends, and when the soul of a nation long suppressed finds utterance. Tonight we have stepped out from the old into the new.
Man, I'm so wiped out. Pretty much working all day right up until just about 30 minutes ago.
Understood about what this new age will deliver.
So I'm gonna eat my Sakura box candy here
Be an age
and jump into megabonk.
where leaders a bold vision of what we will achieve, rather than a list of excuses for what we are too timid to
I'm actually super happy about this, and not just 'cause I'm high as fuck.
Central to that vision will be the most ambitious agenda to tackle the cost of living crisis that this city has seen since the days of Fierro LaGuardia. An agenda that will freeze the rents for more than 2 million rent-stabilized tenants.
Well, less of one. Listen, I'm all up for feeling a little positive. Let's not Bernie Sanders him.
And free.
Bernie Sanders him.
Deliver universal
What do you mean?
childcare across our city. Years from now, may our only regret be that this
All
day
politicians
took
are
so
shills.
long to come.
I was at work for a while making a lot of chicken.
Will be one of relentless
But some are far better than others. Yeah, of course. It's all a sliding scale. Also, it's really nice to have a mayor who, as far as I know, doesn't have allegations against him.
Tirelessly to make lights shine again in the hallways
No, like everybody,
where they have long flickered.
everybody was like creepily horny for his wife
Justice will go
during the
hand in
primary.
hand as we work with police officers to reduce crime and create a department of community safety that tackles the mental health crisis and homelessness crises head on.
I mean, TBD.
Become the expectation
Like, the thing
across
is-
government, not the exception.
Like, from this point on, it's all just going to be
We will refuse to allow those who traffic in division and hate to pit us against one another. In this moment of political darkness, New York will be the light. Here, we believe in standing up for those we love. Whether you are an immigrant, a member of the trans community, one of the many black women that Donald Trump has fired from a federal job, a single mom still waiting for the cost of groceries to go down, or anyone else with their back against the wall, your struggle is ours too.
like,
And we will build a city hall.
Oh, look at my African American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest? Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay.
So we have anti-Semitism.
I gotta adjust the sounds on these, the volume, the levels.
Muslims know that they belong.
But no, like, from this point on,
Just in the 5 boroughs of this city.
it's all about
halls of power.
putting as much pressure on this dude as humanly possible to make sure that he does not deviate from his campaign
Where
promises.
you can traffic in Islamophobia and win an election. This new age will be defined by a competence and a compassion that have too long been placed at odds with one another. We will prove that there is no problem too large for government to solve and no concern too small for it to care about.
Can I
For
not?
years, those in City Hall have only helped those who can help
Can I
them.
not adjust the volume?
But on January 1st, we will usher in a
I'm not gonna fuck with this. I'm tired of fucking with tech tonight. Tired of fucking with tech tonight. Is his wife hot? Yeah, I mean,
only through the prism of misinformation. Tens of millions of dollars have been spent to redefine reality and to convince our neighbors that this new age is something that should frighten them. As has so often occurred, the billionaire class has sought to convince those making $30 an hour that their enemies are those earning $20 an hour.
that's his wife right there.
They want the
And people were like just being the weirdest and most creepiest they could be during the primary about it. So obviously she kind of faded into the background since.
They can play by the same rules as the rest of us.
I got a free month of Nitro. Can't really guarantee I can keep it, but I put my 2 free server boosts on Discord. Opened up some features. Yo, what's up, Vince? Well, what is it? What is the server? What is the server boost on that? I don't know what that does.
And authoritarianism with the strength it fears, not the appeasement it craves.
God, fuck yes to this though. Don't ever give him a break, but fuck yes, it's nice to hear this.
A nation betrayed by Donald Trump. How to defeat him? It is the city that gave rise to him.
This guy sounds like he believes in progressive values. If what he speaks is true, I fear for his safety. Well, yeah, that's nothing new.
It is by dismantling the very conditions
Especially as a person of color, nothing new at all. Okay, his wife is kind of hot.
How we stop Trump, it's how we stop the next one. So Donald Trump, since I know you're watching, I have 4 words for you. Turn the volume up.
Okay, now he's kind of he's going into lib mode now. He's turning it to lib mode. I got pissed at what he said about apologizing to NYPD, but his plans involve separating them from like mental health calls so they can focus on real crime. And yeah, NYPD doesn't protect people in the first place, but it seems a bit like he's coddling the NYPD while separating
Who in the hell does he think he is? Who does he think he is?
While separating them from the public, which I'd probably do. No, it's literally the defund the police policy without calling it defund the police. It's literally the same thing. Opens up features, depends on how many boosts the server gets. Currently, it's level 1. 100 emoji slots. Okay, I got you.
Just as Donald Trump does, that when working people have ironclad rights, the bosses who seek to extort them become very small indeed. New York will remain a city of immigrants, a city built by immigrants, powered by immigrants, and as of tonight, led by an immigrant.
How's it going, comrades? Yo, what's up, Wisp? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing?
Say this. To get to any of us, you will have to get through all of us.
It's a really clever way to pull it off while telling the cops, no, sweet baby, everyone still loves you, lol.
When we enter City Hall in 58 days, expectations will be high. We will meet them. A great New Yorker once said that while you campaign in poetry, you govern in prose. If that must be true, let the prose we write still rhyme, and let us build a shining city for all. And we must chart a new path, as bold as the one we have already traveled. After all, the conventional wisdom would tell you that I am far from the perfect candidate. I am young, despite my best efforts to grow older. I am Muslim, am a democratic socialist. And most damning of all, I refuse to apologize for any of this. And yet, if tonight teaches us anything, it is that convention has held us back.
You should see all of the AI-generated and borderline politically schizophrenic stuff DHS posts regarding ICE. Oh, I don't even need to see it. I've seen some of it.
Themselves in our party. And too many among us
I'm going with it, but I'm sad. I'm sorry to hear that, Wisp.
as to why they've been left behind. We will leave mediocrity in our past. No longer will we have to open a history book for proof that Democrats can dare to be great. Our greatness will be anything but abstract. It will be felt by every rent-stabilized tenant who wakes up on the first of every month, knowing the amount they're going to pay hasn't soared since the month before. It will be felt by each grandparent who can afford to stay in the home they have worked for, and whose grandchildren live nearby because the cost of childcare didn't send them to Long Island. It will be felt by the single mother who is safe on her commute and whose bus runs fast enough that she doesn't have to rush school drop-off to make it to work on time. And it will be felt when New Yorkers open their newspapers in the morning and read headlines of success, not scandal. Most of all,
My town has many immigrants, and they've developed a quiet system of informing people if ICE are around. Nice. I would have voted for this guy easily.
together,
I'm anti-populist, so seeing both the left and the right go that way make me feel like I have no political home anymore.
New York,
I mean,
we're going to make buses fast and together, New York, we're going to deliver universal. Let the words we've spoken together, the dreams we've dreamt together, become the agenda we deliver together. New York, this power, it's yours. This city belongs to you. Thank you.
well, he did it. He started off in the polls. I think he launched his campaign in like December. He started off in the polls at like literally 3 or 4%. Like in January, he was polling at like 4%. So like there was zero expectation that this dude even had a snowball's chance in hell. So it's despite that, or I guess maybe in the shadow of that and the fact that, you know, he is Muslim and a democratic socialist, it's pretty remarkable that he not just won, but like he destroyed Cuomo twice. Like it wasn't even a close margin. Like even if Curtis Sliwa dropped out and every single Sliwa voter went to Mamdani, he still would have beat him. He would have beat him by like 2 points, but he would have beat him still. So like it was as decisive a victory as you're gonna find. His mom's a filmmaker. His mom is a filmmaker of some prestige, and his dad is a professor at a university. It's a pretty interesting family. All right. Time to megabonk. But there are a lot of out of all of the elections that were going on around the country, I don't think any of them, in my estimation, disappointed. I think it was all positive results. And populism is just, I mean, for one, I don't paint a broad brush. Like, there's definitely a massive difference between left-wing populism and right-wing populism. I hope I don't have to go into the details on that one, but even despite that delineation, like, populism is really just it's a symptom of societal or civil unrest. Populism starts to catch fire when something is wrong with the status quo. And if you keep ignoring that, then that's when populism continues to gain ground. So in this populist moment that we're living on, and we've been living in it since 2016. Like, we've been living in it since 2016. And so far, the only reaction that's been allowed to exist is a right-wing populist reaction, which is bad. That's bad. Like, status quo governance just isn't enough for people, because the status quo isn't good. People are kind of, oh yeah, I unlocked some new dudes. I unlocked this Bush guy who, if I recall correctly, he's pretty just, he's I think his hits are strong, but at the same time, I think he's pretty easy to kill. And I've been trying to get past. I actually got to the boss. You know what? Let me take him to the desert, because I actually got to the boss of Tier 3 Forest, and it's kind of stupid. Like, I'm not gonna be able to beat him without unlocking a lot of other stuff. You know what? I'm going to turn my caster labs on while I play. Tactical curse. %15% chance to summon Dragonfire when hitting enemies. Okay.
Haunted Daco 12 said Domo Domo.
Domo Domo.
Haunted Taco 12 said Domo Arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Is this for turning the chat back on? The chat voice? You gotta hear that Suki. Oh my god. So, Suki has been an absolute fucking pain in the ass with these dogs here. Like, she went out of her way.
Said whatever, I'm allowed to think what I want, and populism is ruled by the mob of people. Haunted Taco 12 said, oh, wow, it shows our pronouns now next to our names.
Yes, that's part of the extension that I have. Mob ruled by people is called democracy, man.
Haunted Taco 12 said Devin is woke.
That's what authoritarians always say. They call democracy the tyrannical mob rule. It's not something I've ever subscribed to. I'm not at all, by any stretch of the imagination, am I a technocrat.
Haunted Daco 12 said democracy is an illusion.
Eh. Oh wait, oh shit. I'm gonna hold out for Aura. Like, I guess that depends on what version of democracy you're talking about.
Haunted Taco 12 asks, are you a Korok?
A Korok?
Haunted Taco 12 said yeah, the leaf people from Zelda.
I wish. No, I think I'm just some guy hiding in a bush for some reason. I don't know why he's in the bush, but I guess he feels comfortable there. Far be it for me to question his safe space. Shit. Well, at least it's this guy, not that damn scorpion.
Said this gives non-isometric Vampire Survivors vibes.
Isometric. Not quite isometric, but I guess I can see what you're getting at. I'm trying to figure out if I want to buy that Night Swarm game when it's out. That vampire one that the Vampire Survivors like that I played during Next Fest. But I can't find out if they used AI to create the soundtrack or not. Because I suspect they did.
Haunted Taco 12 asks, isn't Steam like Hellbent against AI games?
Not really. Like, they allow it, but you have to label what part of your game utilizes AI. Like, you have to communicate it.
Said, I thought they had some stipulations with it.
Yeah, stipulations, but they don't, like, ban it or anything. Man, he really handled that crowd pretty easily.
Haunted Taco 12 said I'm a vampire. Street Corner Becky said I liked finding all the Korok seeds in Breath of the Wild.
I found a lot of them, but I don't think I found all of them. I need to replay that game. That was my, like, depression mode veg out game. I would just turn it on and then just kind of, like, zone out and play it while listening to, like, some podcast.
Haunted Taco 12 said that's Hitman for me.
I feel like Hitman probably would have required too much thinking. Like, Breath of the Wild was like a perfect balance between like having to think and strategize and then also just mindlessly wander and beat things with a stick.
Haunted Daco 12 said I just turned off my brain and listened to a video essay or podcast.
Where's the next swarm at? I've got 2 nukes on the map. Oh, I haven't even bothered trying to find.
Haunted Daco 12 said I let my muscle memory do the killing.
Oh, it's way down there. I guess I did find it. I mean, this guy's dealing some damage, but I feel like I need to up his I need to increase his bloody tome. He doesn't have a lot of hit points and he doesn't have a lot of armor, so like if he gets hit, he's gonna die. Oh shit. God damn, how fucking high in the air did it throw me? I'm gonna grab that shield. Oh, magnet. Let me get that.
Haunted Taco 12 said I might do another Garfield, Todd's Game, playthrough. Haunted Taco 12 said but with a Star Wars overhaul.
A lot of people are very fascinated by that Star Wars overhaul. I guess the last time I tried it, it must have been like a different one. Because the one that I tried was kind of garbage.
Haunted Daco 12 said apparently it adds new quests and dialogue.
That reminds me, I did buy Star Wars Outlaws, so at some point I should try playing that. But, there it is. Damn, get over there. Hurry up, hurry up.
Haunted Daco 12 said I also have Outlaws and it sits in the backlog awaiting playing.
God damn, he almost fucking killed me. Got him. Whew!
Haunted Taco 12 said, but I finished a big story game not long ago and need a break from them.
Which big story was that? Was that Mafia? That's kind of why I end up playing games like this. Like, this is like the most relatively low effort, low impact, quick in and quick out kind of game.
Haunted Taco 12 said, well, yes, but Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, The Quarry, and the entirety of the Lucius series.
The Lucius series? I don't even know what the fuck the Lucius series is.
Street Corner Becky said, I saw Masquerades 2 came out.
Get him, get him, get him, get him. Got him. Good. What a...
Haunted Taco 12 said, Lucius series is whenever you play as a kid who's the secret son of Lucifer and your only goal is to kill. It's basically if Agent 47 was a child and his handler was Satan instead of Diana. Haunted Taco 12 said, Agent 47 low.
Asian 47. I like that. From now on, that's his name. It's a very, oh shit. Very un-PC. Not a woke name at all. Oh shit, this motherfucker's gonna kill me. Whew. The fact that I killed that guy that quickly is a positive sign for this character. I feel like I've got a chance with the boss on this one.
Haunted Taco 12 said, my wife always addressed him as the bald bastard.
Well, that could mean a lot of different people nowadays.
Haunted Taco 12 said, so in the playthrough of Lucius I named my Save the Kid Bastard.
Oh boy, I need a magnet. Where's a magnet? There's one.
Haunted Taco 12 said the second and third game are okay. The first is the best one.
Oh, there are two over here. Alright, I gotta find the portal. Where's the portal? Oh, I barely explored this map.
Haunted Taco 12 said I've been playing a lot of no-go games like Hitman Freelancer, DBD, The Sims, Skate, and Vane.
I remember you telling me about Skate. I think that's what made me. There was a Next Fest demo called Skate Story. It's like this super art house indie hipster, I guess, kind of open world skating game. But I tried it out because I was like, you know what? Taco keeps talking about Skate, and that kind of makes me want to play a skating game.
Street Corner Becky said that's kind of what I like about Eve, Taco. No goals, no end. Street
There it
Corner
is.
Becky said but an MMO, so a different experience.
Oh, shit.
Haunted Taco 12 said Skate is a new free game, but it's plagued with microtransactions. It's actually not so bad. It's pretty fun to play, but more lifeless than the first three, and it's an MMO, so always online.
Oh, shit. God damn it. Look at that. You see how quickly he died? All it took was just a tiny little fucking getting cornered. Like, he was fucking smoking people up until, like, that last little touch.
Street Corner Becky asks, but do you have to interact with others to play? Haunted Taco 12 said no. Street Corner Becky said that's not so bad then.
We'll try again.
Haunted Taco 12 said, but I am getting tired of games being always online.
I never cared for always online. In fact, I feel myself slowly becoming more and more of like a Luddite.
Haunted Taco 12 said even if they're single player games.
I'm starting to sour on technology in general.
Haunted Taco 12 said, why the hell do I need an internet connection when there isn't even an online mode?
Because they want your data.
Street Corner Becky said, I get super bored of single player games, especially ones you pay for. Haunted Taco 12 said telemetry data can catch a rope. Haunted underscore Wisp asks, then you got Halo Infinite?
Halo Infinite. Was that the one that came out like two or 3 years ago or so? Because I think I have that. Or at least I have like the multiplayer component. I think the multiplayer and single player were released separately.
Haunted underscore Wisp said yay 2019.
Was it that old?
Haunted Taco 12 said Halo Infinite is fine, but I play MCC. Haunted underscore Wisp said multiplayer is free. Haunted underscore
Oh,
Wisp
I missed
said,
the-
I didn't know you were into Halo Taco. Haunted Taco 12 said yeah.
Like, I played Halo 3 multiplayer on stream back in the baby days of my stream. I thought it was after 2019. Oh, I'm gonna get this guy. I thought that was released after
Haunted
2019.
Taco 12 said I buggered off after Reach. Haunted underscore Wisp said I'm trying to find a Halo multiplayer where I can rest my head for a few years.
I'm just not good enough at games like that. Wish I was, but I'm not. Oh god, they brought out the fucking spider or the scorpion this early. Fire staff.
Haunted Taco 12 said I can't get into multiplayer games anymore. Haunted Taco 12 said Coop experiences, sure.
Oh, co-op. I was like, Coop. Yeah, I'm with you. I can't... I mean, I was never super huge into multiplayer, but... I mean, on occasion, I guess I can do it, but... for certain, more co-op than competitive.
Street Corner Becky said only reason I still play EVE is 15 years of it. Haunted Taco 12 said I've been into some MMOs, WoW, Old RuneScape, Deep Online, and DDO. Haunted Taco 12 said but not anymore.
I have the evasion.
Haunted Daco 12 said I guess you could consider Elite Dangerous and No Man's Sky MMOs, but I've never even seen other people in those games aside from events.
It's kind of funny. I get a... Oh, why did it change directions? Get back here, tumbleweed. Oh, it disappeared. Funny, I ended up getting a 50-70, and this is the game I'm playing. Really pushing this car to the max. God damn it, tornado?
Lumia Stream set is here.
Lumia Stream, what are you doing? The fuck? Why all of a sudden did you decide to reset? Oh, what? I went offline?
Haunted Daco 12 said at Lumia Stream thank you.
Am I back? It looks...
Stream Elements said ye old nerdcast is now live. Streaming megabonkin.
Thank you, Streamlabs. I don't know why. I don't know why I did that. Everything looks like it's still up and running. Just randomly decides to fucking hiccup. Alright, well, so long as everything is still up and running, I guess I'll keep on keeping on. I don't know who still isn't here with me, besides Lumia Stream.
Street Corner Becky said I definitely wouldn't consider No Man's Sky an MMO unless it's an expedition thing, the saves are even local.
Okay, now I guess I can head to the boss. The sand golem is here. I don't even know why you showed up. You showed up just to die.
Haunted Taco 12 said I used to enjoy Dick Online.
Dick Online? What the fuck? What were you playing?
Street Corner Becky said I heard good things about DCU.
Oh, DC Universe Online. I forgot that existed. I think I knew people that worked on it, because I think that was developed here in Austin.
Street Corner Becky said Dick's alone sounds horrifying. Haunted_Wisp who doesn't like a good juicy dick online? Haunted
What?
Taco 12 said I care zilch for superheroes, but it was a fun game. Street Corner Becky said online I meant. Haunted Taco 12 said at Street Corner Becky I concur.
I worked on City of Heroes and City of Villains. That's the only superhero-related MMO I have any experience with.
Haunted Taco 12 said I played a Jackie S. Staccato-like character. Haunted Taco 12 said, I wish they'd make another game involving him.
I don't know who Jackie Estocado? Is that what you said? Estocado? I don't know who that is.
Haunted Taco 12 said it was superhero stuff, but not too much that non-superhero people could get into it.
How did I not kill that fucking thing?
Haunted Taco 12 said Estacado, and he's the guy in the video game series The Darkness.
Oh god, this thing popped up already?
Street Corner Becky said yeah, the comic book The Darkness, that's his superhero name.
Okay. I vaguely remember that. Wasn't there a TV show? Or am I thinking of Witchblade? I might be thinking of Witchblade. Which is all Top Cow comic stuff.
Street Corner Becky said, and it's like Estacado.
God damn, what the fuck?
Voice gets that. Haunted Taco 12 said he might have had a show. I've only played the games.
Shit, they're gonna kill me! Oh, there's a nuke right there. Thank God, I gotta get that fucking nuke. It seems like they're moving way faster than normal. God damn it, they're gonna knock me away from it. Assholes. God, go away, all of you.
Haunted Taco 12 said I liked the games because they were like pretty weird demon mob game. Street Corner Becky said Fable Remastered and the next Jedi games are the single-player games I'm looking forward to the most. Street Corner Becky said, and Fable Remastered isn't even guaranteed to be a thing.
I thought they were making that for sure.
Street Corner Becky said thanks Microsoft. Haunted
Oh,
Taco
right.
12 said I'd rather have Fable
Right.
2 Remastered. Haunted Taco 12 said I want a Fable Legendary Edition. Street Corner Becky said I can't hate Microsoft though, they are the main reason the first 3 Fable games even happened.
You can always hate Microsoft. Oh, fuck.
Haunted Taco 12 said Fable 1, 2, and 3 touched up and moved into 1 EXE. Haunted Taco 12 said and PC please. Haunted Taco 12 said I hate Microsoft.
God damn it, are you kidding me? These fucking scorpions.
Said I get tired of hating every big company for X amount of reasons. Nothing I can do about them. Why spend the energy?
Somehow I made it out of those scorpions alive. There it is.
Haunted Taco 12 said because hated is good.
Oh, he really killed me? Grandma's secret tonic. Kill 3,000 enemies with a sniper rifle. The fuck is Grandma's secret tonic?
Street Corner Becky said somehow Palpatine has returned. Haunted Taco 12 said you can't spell hatred without red hat.
You guys are just saying slogans and shit now. What's going on? Wait, hold on, here it is. Crits have a 50% chance to explode and damage nearby enemies for 50% damage. Interesting. Ugh. Ugh. Whew. I think I've had enough of this game for tonight. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna watch this video about a train for a little while. I gotta catch up. I'm gonna kick back. I'm tired. This has been a...
Corner Becky said there was an ad. What about slogans?
Oh.
I mentioned Palpatine caused Taco's comment about how hated is good. Haunted Taco 12 asks, does that mean Fred Durst is fueled by hate?
Fred Durst. Oh, this has been a long week and it's only Tuesday. Holy shit.
Street Corner Becky said Durst is fueled by drugs and tattoo guns.
I'm not looking forward to the rest of this week. Why are y'all talking about Fred Durst now? What the fuck? Was he in your commercial that you got?
Haunted Taco 12 said keep on rolling.
Wait. Oh, there you are. Hey, Sheldon. Hey, Sheldon, you want to watch this video about a train? You want to watch this train video?
Haunted Taco 12 said Train Simulator 6. Street Corner Becky said I'm just trolling with the tacoisms.
I think mentally I'm a little too fried to catch what's a tacoism troll or a toaster troll. Train Simulator 6. No, actually, you know what? There's a new version of Subway Builder out. I gotta see. I'm gonna look to see. Maybe that'll be what I play next. Oh, Lord Almighty, what is this? The Socialists won the financial district? By a pretty convincing margin, too. That's a sign of the times, I guess. Oh, what's that dude's name? Colin? I want to see what's in the in the newest build of Subway Builder. I gotta get back on that. What I need is a damn vacation. I'm still kind of mad. I'm still mad actually that I put in a request for PTO at the start of October, and then it was just ignored. And then my boss left, and now like the opposite has happened. Instead of PTO, my workload is like tripled. Here it is. Wait, hold on. Subway Builder 0.8.0 is out. Features ocean river floor elevations for additional real world cost and constraints. East Coast only for now. Yeah, I guess I'd have to take that into consideration considering my subway line crosses the river. Bonds, loans to help early game. Road labels. Oh hell yeah, that's what I've been asking for since the start. To label the roads. Custom map colors. Editing routes is much faster now. Oh hell yeah. Improvement. Station names are automatically chosen based on cross streets instead of closest streets. 3% faster population pathfinding calculations. Better input from custom route colors. No more manually inputting hex codes. Nice. Bug fixes. Fixed stuck pops bug. Fixed bug causing cursor movement indicating lag. Fixed saves not correctly storing the number of owned vehicles. And fixed train capacity warnings being duplicated. Seems like a pretty solid update. I'll probably play that on Thursday. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Who knows what I'm going to do this week.
New commuter rail systems in America today, on paper.
Wait, what the fuck?
Is down in 4
Why is that all
practice.
choppy? I think it's because I had it open in my browser window for a while. Oh yeah, I was looking at Duluth last night because of genetic memory farms. He was talking up Duluth. Apparently a new Saints Row might be in the works. I thought there already was one and they canceled it.
One of the best new commuter rail systems in America today, on paper at least, is down in Fort Worth, Texas. It's got everything. Modern European DMUs, half-hourly frequency, affordable fares, 7-day-a-week service, which is kind of unusual for this part of the country, and direct access to one of the nation's busiest airports. But if you plunk a good commuter train in the middle of car-centric Texan sprawl, is anyone going to use it? Are there places it can really benefit? And how does it work if it has to share tracks with a very different passenger service? The only way to find out is to go for a ride. Fort Worth is the 4th most populous city in Texas and the 11th most populous city in the US, with an urban population of just over 1 million. It's part of the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, the largest metro area in Texas, and home to 3, soon to be 4, commuter trains. Trinity Metro handles public transportation.
I don't know why it's so choppy. Is it just because, hold on a second. I wonder if it's because of if it's because my Opera's completely pounded. Yeah, it's taking up all my damn memory. Let me try closing some stuff out. I don't have that many windows open to begin with. Opera is just a shitty browser, I guess. Hopefully be better than the poop from 2022. I wonder if he hasn't put it on Steam because Steam takes 30%. If I'm being honest, if I'm a game developer owner, I'd scoff at that, especially if I'm losing millions to what boils down to a monopoly. The problem with that is that there is no viable alternative market for PC. Like, every publisher has tried their hand at creating a viable alternative market. EA Origin, Ubisoft's weird store, GOG, Epic Game Store. And GOG and Epic Game Store, they're not bad, but they don't compete with Steam. Unfortunately, Steam got on the ground floor early. They built out an incredible service. They kept support for it primo, and it's just it is what it is now. And not even Microsoft's Windows Store can compete. So if you're an indie developer, like if you're a large publisher, I get it. You might have the means to strong arm your way around Steam exclusivity. But if you're an indie developer, especially if you're a dude like Colin that's just making Subway Builder with like one other dude, then you're not going to scoff at 30% because your alternative is non-existent. Like, you can't really self-publish and expect the same kind of like, well, Colin's actually very, very lucky that there is a dedicated niche group of transit nerds on Twitter who follow him because of his work with Redistrictor. And so for now, he's got just enough support to where he can just kind of stay on cruise control with supporting the game at its current level. But it's probably not enough to like make a full-time job out of it just yet. That's not to say he probably hasn't made a lot of money. I think he's made a decent amount, but without access to that Steam store, he's got a ceiling. So he wants to put it on Steam. He said his plan is to get it on Steam. I'm guessing once he gets to version 1.0, he'll probably put it up on Steam, but I think that for now he's just trying to continue development. He released it on his website and let people buy it directly from him. So whatever amount of revenue he was going to generate from that, he may or may not have already maxed out. Anyone that was going to be interested in a Subway Builder game to the point where they would go to his website has probably already gone there. Steam just offers discoverability and word of mouth for people that aren't super dialed into transit shit. So it's got to get up on Steam. It's hard for indie developers to turn away from it. Duluth is a place. Duluth, Georgia or Minnesota? It was Minnesota. My wife was in Minnesota, so I've spent some time in Duluth. Why has everybody here been to Duluth? Vince, have you been to Duluth? Seems like everybody's at some point has gone to Duluth. Duluth, Minnesota metro population is 119K. Duluth, Georgia is a suburb of Atlanta. All the cool kids use Firefox plus uBlock Origin. Gaming on PC existed before Steam. You just bought it from their website or their store. Yeah, of course it did. I mean, and you bought it. You went to, yeah, the store is exactly right, a brick and mortar. But like, if you're an indie developer, how much is that going to cost you to physically print out however many thousands of copies of the game that you can? You're going to have to do a lot of market research to figure out what you're going to sell, so that you could buy that. So you can purchase that factory pressing and everything that goes with it. The box art, the box, the discs, or whatever else it's going to be. And then you're going to have to buy your space on a shelf, on a store shelf. Like that all costs money too. And then you're going to have to lean even harder into to whatever degree of advertising you were going to lead into already. You'll have to 2x it just to cover the cost of all of that. And then if it's on, like, if it's a PC game, then I mean, I guess that's it. I guess it's different if it's console. There's additional cost incurred if you're going to release that on console, but that's not any different now than it was back then. But yeah, I mean, the cost of taking it to a brick and mortar store is pretty intense. My Steam account is old as hell. So is mine, but you found it and plenty of people watched you play it and seemed interested. I don't know. I'm just kind of tired of the macros. Look at the grocery what? Look at the grocery store. Half the shelves are owned by a Conagra, Procter and Gamble, and others. Vince, it sounds like you're just frustrated by the cyberpunk dystopia that we all find ourselves living in right now. I mean, yeah, monopolization sucks. That's been opposed to it for a long time. My opposition has amounted to nothing. Go figure. But that's just how it is right now. A handful of companies in each specific industry controls a outsized portion of that industry to a degree. And it sucks that, Steam, that Valve controls such a large portion of PC game distribution relative to other alternatives. But, I mean, you don't have to use Steam. That's the interesting thing about Steam, is that it's just an app on your PC. Like all of these other publishers, they have the ability, they have the freedom to develop their own, and they all have tried. EA and Ubisoft and all these other storefronts have popped up. So it's not like Steam is doing anything. Like it would be different if it was Microsoft, because Microsoft, they have a monopoly, or I guess a duopoly of PC operating system space with Apple. So like if you're gonna, and for gaming it's just PC. So if you're going to play a game on the PC, you are going to play it on a Windows machine. Like that's just it. You have no choice. You're not going to play Cyberpunk 2077 on some fucking random ass operating system that some small company based out of Curacao developed, because they needed a way to get past Windows operating system. You're not playing Cyberpunk on that thing. You're playing it on Windows. So Windows is the monopoly in that respect, but within that Windows ecosystem, yeah, you could use Steam or you could use anything else. It's just Steam has existed for a long time and they've perfected their storefront to, come close to it. They're always tweaking it. They've got a good algorithm. They have a good metrics for doing flash sales. And they have a good brand recognition. So people just gravitate towards it. Like people that want to play games on PC, they just know, oh, I got to go get Steam. I'll go download Steam. Like they don't say Epic Game Store. That may come secondary. If there's a particular title that they're looking for that isn't on Steam, they may go, oh, let me check the Epic Game Store. But can't fault Valve for creating a product that a lot of people liked for a long time. I'm just super into geography. What is this? 70% of devs believe Steam has a monopoly on PC games, according to study. Yeah, I mean, that's their storefront. Everybody likes using their storefront. Like they have a huge user base. They have a very dedicated user base. I mean, you see me every time I stream, I'm opening up Steam. That's a lot of Steam usages coming out of me. Look at Arachnid. You go look at Arachnid's library, and it's fucking insane. I looked at his library like 2 years ago and was like, what the fuck is this guy doing? I can't imagine. I'm gonna see if I could peek at his library. Where is he at? $693 games owned. Oh, he slowed down a little. He slowed down. Wait, what? Hold on a second. Oh, okay. This is 2020. This is replay from 2023. 2023? Why doesn't he have a more recent replay? But yeah, you get guys like this, like Arachnid. 693 games, 726 DLC owned. The reviews. He's got a lot more reviews than I do. I don't really review games, but if you like having your voice heard, it has a metric for you to, have your voice heard and sometimes talk directly to the developers. The developers of that Cthulhu game responded to my very angry rant. That's a back and forth communication that is a part of this unique ecosystem. Does that exist on the Epic Game Store? Maybe, but shit, who fucking knows? Nobody uses it that way. Like Steam doubles as like a social media app to a degree too because of this. Look, he's got his links to all of his social media content: YouTube, Twitter, Letterboxd even. That reminds me, I need to update my Letterboxd. I've been watching a lot of movies, but I can't remember. I can't even remember what I've been watching lately. I can't even remember what I've been watching. Oh, I'm not even signed in. My Steam account is like 20 plus. Me playing all of my games on Linux. Yeah, I guess you can play on Linux. Reminds me of when the government called Internet Explorer a monopoly. Lol. Well, that was because of Microsoft forcing it as like their default browser. It was a part of the Windows operating system being a monopoly. I was just sharing thoughts on Steam. I also have 125 games on my Steam list, and that's a family share, so I'm not that invested into it anyways. It's really the distribution with Steam I was referring to. Being able to share feedback and everything else socially is amazing with Steam for sure. No, but that's what I'm getting at though. All of that part, because all of this part is engaging, it creates a built-in player base, a built-in customer base that makes it incredibly hard for guys like the Subway Builder guys to just say, you know what, we're not going to do that. We're just going to release it on our website. Like, if you're independently wealthy and have the means to just like pour a lot of house money into advertising and directing people directly to your site or whatever, then yeah, that's an option. But otherwise, you're gonna go after this dedicated base of customers, people that are interacting with reviews or with the wish list or going into the forums and responding to forum posts. I guess I watched. Oh, I haven't marked this. Yeah, I watched it and I liked it. I'm gonna give it 4.5 stars. Begonia. This is that movie that has Stavros Halkias in it. One of my current favorite comedians. Is this Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein? Or is this something different? Yeah, this is Guillermo del Toro. I'll put that on my watch list. I want to watch this one. House of Dynamite. I just watched this one the other night. I wasn't a fan. I'm not gonna lie. Wasn't a fan of it. I think I already marked Sinners. Yeah. Oh, the OG Halloween. Black Phone 2. I don't know why they made a sequel to that movie. I'm gonna mark this one. I liked it. I need to watch this one. One battle after another. Oh, I was already on my watch list. Huh. Good boy. I'm gonna add this to my watch list. All right. I found that article via Reddit from yesterday on r/games. Most people agreed with you, but it was a great discussion. Good evening, good peeps. I hope you're all safe and stoned. Yo, what's up, Genetic Movie Farms? Welcome back to the stream. How you doing? I can't wait to watch that Frankenstein movie. I love Guillermo del Toro, so I'm sure it's going to be great. Indiana Jones. The Conference. What is The Conference? Highest to lowest. Benjamin Malkovich, Long Legs, Poor Things, M&E, Paddington, The Gentleman, Split. What's come out this year? I didn't rate Superman. I like this movie a lot. I thought it was genuinely a great movie. Mickey 17. I gave it 3.5. That sounds accurate. Fantastic Four. I really didn't care that much for it, to be honest. It was a radically forgettable movie to me. Thunderbolts. I guess I rated that already. I guess I kind of liked it. Let's see. Companion. I did watch this one. I guess it was all right. Give it 3.5. K-pop Demon Hunters. I haven't watched that. F1. I watched this a couple weeks ago. Give it 3 stars. well, yeah, I'm gonna give it 3 stars. It just kind of felt like a poor man's version of Ford versus Ferrari. That reminds me, I need to update the Plex. Can't complain. Feet above the ground, getting ready to crash. How you doing? I'm all right. I'm tired. I gotta crash soon too. Having an annoying rest of the week at work to get ready for. Materialist. I did not like 28 Years Later. I gotta tell you, I was not a fan. I'm gonna give it 1 star. I just could not deal with that movie. Final Destination Bloodlines, I gave it 2.5. That sounds accurate. R.I.P. Tony Todd. Adolescence. Is this the TV show on Netflix? It is. I've only watched a few episodes of it. Yeah, it seems interesting, but I need to watch more. Oh, this movie fucking sucked. Jurassic World Rebirth. I'm gonna give it 2 stars. Knows better than 28 Years Later, in my opinion. Bring Her Back. This was better than their first movie. I didn't really care for Talk to Me, but I thought this was better than that one. I enjoyed watching it. Brave New World. I already rated that one. The Phoenician, haven't seen. Mission Impossible, haven't seen. The Conjuring Last Rites. I did see this. Three stars. I love the Conjuring series, but it kind of falls off after the second. Together, haven't seen that. The Monkey. I have seen The Monkey. Guess I already rated that. Long Walk. Did not see Happy Gilmore 2. Nor have I seen The Naked Gun. Warfare. Lilo and Stitch. Was that Edlington? Eddington? Caught Stealing. Ballerina. The Gorge. I think I watched this one. Yeah, I did watch this one. Okay, I already rated it. Novocaine. One of Them Days. Black Bag. Death of a Unicorn. I did watch this one too. It was alright. I'll give it 3.5. I enjoyed it. I think I saw it on Max. Until Dawn. What is this? The Ugly Stepsister. Begonia. Demon Slayer. Frankenstein. Freakier Friday. Know What You Did Last Summer. Fear Street. Snow White. You're at Oxford. Tron. Opus. Him. I have not watched Him. I kind of wanted to watch it, but I saw the reviews trash it. I thought F1 was great. Just got done putting away the groceries. What program or website is this? This is Letterboxd. Brave New World was a 2 out of 5 for me. Just felt like the TV show, but longer. Yeah, a little bit. I didn't mind the show. Falcon and Winter Soldier. Honestly, I feel like extending that TV show would have been a little better than the movie, though. The Smashing Machine. Still haven't seen that. Oh, Hard Eyes. Did Hard Eyes come out this year? Oh, I already rated it. Damn. I feel like that was like years ago. It's been a long year. 2025 has been a long ass year. We're coming up close. Actually, I have to start, now that we're in November, I gotta start putting thought into like my year-end review. Maybe after I help Lulu build her machine. Because she wants, that's why she bought like new PC parts, is she wants to get back into doing video editing. So maybe I'll have her, because like that was a Herculean task for me to put that together last year. Got to start figuring out compiling clips and shit. Wolfman, Ilio, Bridget Jones, Summer Club, Megan, The Accountant 2, War of the Worlds. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I almost want to give this 5 stars just to spite all of these half star. Everyone's giving it a half a star. Ice Cube, please, I need this. My mom's kinda homeless. What? Ice Cube, I'm watching your stream. Why are you trying not to laugh? Bro, it's disrespectful as shit. What? Shaking my head to show that I disagree with aliens deleting my dead wife's Facebook account. Amazon Prime will literally save us from aliens and big government. Thank you, Jeff Bezos. Hacker voice, I'm in. Ice Cube gives the greatest performance of all time in all film history. Somehow manages to disprove evolution because we are still Neanderthals staring at shit smeared on a cave wall to stave off boredom. Prove the existence of Jesus himself, because whatever inept evil hath wrought this thing upon humanity must have an inverse, and War of the Worlds is so bad, the opposite War of the Worlds is so bad, the opposite clearly has to be Jesus. Immediately render Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds New England only version, what the fuck was that, as a thoughtful modern classic on par with The Day the Earth Stood Still, Planet of the Apes, and Blade Runner. Remove all of Ice Cube's goodwill, street cred, and relevance, and renew my faith in humanity because not one single person liked this movie. Well, sir, Mr. Caleb Eaton, I feel like you just sang a clarion call to me, because I think I'm going to pop this bad boy at a perfect 5 and like it. Why not? I enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun laughing at this movie. And so long as you're entertained, that's the whole point of a movie, right? Common People, Predator, Killer of Killers, Good Boy, and The Electric State. They were juicing the shit out of this movie at South by Southwest, but I have no idea what it actually is. $41,128 films released in 2025. Oh boy, that's a lot of movies. My Fault, Latin Blood, House of Dynamite, Clown to Cornfield, Karate Kid Legends. I didn't even know that was released. Like, none of these, once you get to page 2, none of these look familiar to me. I am not a page 2 kind of movie watcher. Although I've never watched Nobody, but at least I recognize what it is. Springsteen, I haven't watched that either. In the Yard. I think I tried watching this. Did I? Maybe I didn't. I think this is something different. The Accident, The Dead, Head of State. A Working Man? Was this really 2025? No way. I thought for sure this was last year. Did I watch this one? A lot of Jason Statham movies feel familiar. I know I watched Beekeeper. No, I didn't watch A Working Man. I watched Beekeeper and I watched Wrath of Man. And I think both of those were last year. All his movies are starting to like be the same. Some kind of watcher tracker. Nekagano's on Plex. I've not heard one person say a good thing about that. Oh, I already rated Mountain Head. Okay. Bad Guys 2. Hurry Up Tomorrow. Yeah, Love Hurts. Blah, blah, blah. Mastermind. Okay, a lot of these I haven't. Oh, I did watch this for some dumb reason. I did watch. Oh, I already rated it 2 stars. Okay, good. You know, sometimes I just forget that I actually do. I forget that I remember that I have a Letterboxd. And then I go there and rate something and then completely forget that I did that. I don't know why I watched that Nona's movie. Oh my god. I watched like the first 10 minutes of this. This is a ridiculously bad movie, even for just having watched like 10 minutes. I kind of want to watch it. You know, that's something actually I haven't done. You guys don't know this. A lot of you don't, but I started my live streaming my content creation journey, doing bad movie review podcasts. I actually went back and listened to one the other day, and man, is it cancel worthy. But it's been a while since I've done this. So maybe I'll watch The Old Guard 2 and do like a podcast review of it. Cause like the first 5 minutes were pretty fucking ridiculous. I've heard a lot of good things about the first Den of Thieves. I don't know about this Den of Thieves too. All right, I got sidetracked. I got mega sidetracked. I got sidetracked because this video, I don't know what's going on with my drivers. You know what? I think I probably do need to update my drivers and reboot my computer in order for
the Fort Worth side of the metro area, including TexRail, a 27-mile commuter rail line opened in early 2019.
'cause I don't know why
This
it's
serves
all
Fort Worth's
stuttery.
TNP and Central stations before running northeast to Dallas-Fort Worth Airport, where I've arrived thanks to my Frontier Airlines Go Wild Pass. A Skylink train arrives, and I ride it to Terminal B, where I walk down to the TexRail station and buy a day pass for $12. One-way trips on TexRail are just $2, with ticket checks performed randomly by conductors. On the platform we find Spike, one of 8 Stadler Flirt fast, light, innovative regional train, diesel multiple units, used on TexRail. Inside are plush seats, with tray tables or actual tables, helpful informational displays, and USB plugs at most seats. There's also a bathroom on board. A passageway takes us through the middle of the train, which contains the unit's diesel engine. So, first impressions of TexRail. It is clean, it is elegant, and I am the only person in this section of the car, and I still feel like I need to get my voice down because it's just so hushed and kind of empty. And
Make what you will of that clip. There was an NVIDIA driver up today? Yeah, I'll probably update then after I end the stream.
Short train ride. There's a bathroom back there. The only thing it's really missing is space for roller bags. Technically, this is the quiet car, but again, I am the only person here. And here we go. This train is due to make the trip to downtown Fort Worth in 55 minutes, at an average speed of 30 miles per hour. Trains run
30
southbound
miles an
from the airport
hour?
every half hour from 5:10 a.m. to 7:40 p.m., after which they run about hourly until 12:30 a.m. We leave the airport, passing over a wide highway, before arriving in DFW North Station. This will soon be home to another commuter train, the Dart Silver Line, to Plano. Immediately after DFW North, the Silver Line tracks curve away to the north, and we turn southwest. Zooming out, we can see that both TexRail and the Silver Line are joining the same right-of-way. This once belonged to the St. Louis Southwestern Railway, also known as the Cotton Belt. It is worth noting that the train is almost completely empty. Sure, it is the middle of the day, so it's probably not at peak capacity, but I've ridden SEPTA's airport line a few times at the same time of day, and it's never been this sparsely populated. At least we're on a modern diesel multiple unit, unlike these Bud SPVs we're seeing out the window. This parade of historic rail equipment means we're entering Grapevine, the third stop on the route to Fort Worth, and a city that...
I mean, it doesn't surprise me. You said it takes an hour to get to Fort Worth. Like, whoa, hey, little baby, what's up? What? Did you want to say hi again? Did you want to say hi? Come here. Woohoo. Look at that. Look at that. Look who's back. Look who's back. Look who's back. Oh, you're becoming a regular streamer, Rue. You want to watch this train video with me? Here, put your paws right there. Put your paws right there. It's probably cheaper to just pay for gas in your car than use this train that will get you there slower. The problem is, I guess, Dallas has some of the most obnoxious... Don't put your beak in there. Dallas has some of the most obnoxious highway lines in the fucking country. It's a real pain in the ass to drive around, and it's real spread out. So it's kind of a pick your poison. 30 miles an hour is pretty damn slow. Like, it should be at least 60. But it's because, like, we keep. America is so cheap. We keep putting these trains on existing rail lines that are all meant for freight. We keep putting commuter trains on freighter lines. So, like, they can only go so fast safely, rather than just building out a dedicated high-speed metro rail line that could actually get people where they need to go in a reasonable amount of time. Yeah, I know. I know. Hey, that cat's out there. She wants to beat your ass. Is that what you were worried about? Is that why you were freaking out? That cat's out there. She wants to beat your ass. That cat wants to beat your ass. What are you going to do about it? What you going to do about it? You going to let that cat whoop your ass? Oh, she wants it. She wants it. She's going to throw hands at you. She was freaking you out earlier. Let me tell you what was going on while I was sitting at the table working today. This little baby dog right here, she was sitting right underneath, or she was sitting right by my chair, like just a little bit ahead of me. And there was some space between us and the stairs. And right next to the stairs was the dish that I put Suki's food in, and she had eaten all the food, but there were some specks. And this little dog loves cat food. So, like, she wanted to go over there and finish off the rest of that cat food. But every time she was like gonna go over there, Suki would literally she was like a horror movie creature. She would just streak across from one side of the room to the other and like just cross in front of this dog, and she would get so fucking scared by that. She would get so freaked out by Suki just running back and forth across from her. Because Suki does, like, the cats do not like these dogs. And the dogs, Sheldon, he doesn't particularly care for the cats. But he'll mind his business if the cats aren't nearby. But this dog is scared shitless of them. Rue, you are scared shitless of those cats. And the cats do not like the dogs. They will get in their face and try to start shit. They'll hiss. Suki, actually, that fucking bitch, this baby has a little blanket that she loves more than anything else in the world. It's a little Taylor Swift blanket. She loves it so much. She loves curling up in it, cuddling up on it. And Suki, that little bitch, deliberately pissed all over it. She pissed all over this dog's Taylor Swift blanket. I had to throw it in the wash. I was wondering why you were looking at me so sad. Usually you just, whenever I'm working, you just sit on the couch wrapped up in your blanket. But you weren't wrapped up in your blanket. You were instead just staring at me all sad. I had no idea why. Till I went over there and saw that it was all wet. Yeah, she pissed all over your favorite blanket. She's a mean cat. Suki's a mean cat. I don't know why she don't like you. You're the sweetest dog imaginable. You're the sweetest dog in the world. I don't know why that cat don't like you. She's a Swiftie. By nature of her mom, yes, she is a Swiftie. She loves that little blanket. In fact, I probably... I think it's in the washer. I should probably put it in the dryer before we go to bed. As a matter of fact, I think I'm probably going to call it now. I'm really tired. If you guys couldn't tell from my scattered sense of focus right now, I'm pretty damn tired. What is this clip? You're not getting in there. Still, Neanderthal staring at shit smeared on a cave. Hey, I stand by my War of the Worlds assessment here. I stand by it, and you'll never make me turn away from it. I had fun watching that movie, and if a movie can entertain you, for better or worse, then it did its job. Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I went a little catatonic for a little bit. I take it that Suki is more of a Sabrina Carpenter fan. Are you? What about you, Rue? Are you a Swiftie, or do you like Sabrina Carpenter more? I think Rue turned on I think she turned on Taylor Swift after that last album. Okay, I'm not even using my headphones. Why do I still have this thing plugged up? I think she turned after that last album, so I don't know. Suki, I don't know what Suki doesn't like music. It freaks her out. I learned how to do layouts better, so when you upload them, less work on your part. Upload them. Oh, the clips. Yeah, editing them for vertical. Well, I paid my bills and I'm not quite broke. Things are looking up. Yeah, well, wish I could join you in that capacity. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh! 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 Rue! What the fuck? What the fuck, Rue? Oh my god. Are you okay? Alright, well, I definitely gotta end the fucking stream now. What the fuck? Wait. Are you okay? Alright, let's go outside. Jesus Christ. Well, thank you. Thank you for doing that on the napkin. Or the towel. God damn. Alright, she just squatted and took a liquidy shit. Right? Perfectly placed on a towel, by the way. Thank you for... Oh, God. All right, I'm ending the stream. It's starting to reek up in here. Oh. Little girl. Also, thank you for not doing that in my lap when I was picking you up. Oh, shit. That's my fault for dawdling. That's my fault for dawdling. I should have, ended the stream a while ago and taken you outside, but let's do that now. Thank you, everybody. I'll be back. Maybe Thursday, maybe tomorrow, we'll see. Take care, I'll see you when I see you. I'm gonna tend to this dog now.